You are not here by accident. As you sit here in this quiet, sacred space, listening to the resonance of these words, I want you to take a slow, deep, deliberate breath and allow every muscle in your physical body to relax completely. Release the tension in your shoulders, unclamp your jaw, and let the heavy weight of the world drop away from your chest. Realize that the intricate sequence of unseen events that brought you to this exact moment was woven together by a divine hand far greater and more intelligent than your human mind can. Perhaps you were scrolling through the endless, frantic, and empty noise of the digital world, carrying an unexplained heaviness in your spirit, feeling utterly exhausted from the constant, brutal physical struggle to survive, to pay your bills, and to keep your head above water. But your soul was searching for a very specific frequency, a frequency of divine completion, total alignment, and sovereign restoration that it hasn't felt in a very long time. There is a quiet, persistent stirring inside you. A subtle, sacred call from the higher realms that has been growing louder with every single passing day. You may have tried to dismiss it as mere curiosity, a passing thought, or the random suggestion of an algorithm. But deep down in the core of your eternal being, you know that you could never fully silence the resonance of truth when it speaks directly to your spirit. The higher realms are speaking into that sacred, quiet sanctuary within your heart right now. It is not speaking with the chaotic, demanding, and fearful noise of this physical world, but with a deep, unshakable, and timeless decree. A massive, sudden shift in your financial reality is currently undergoing physical manifestation. The heavenly realm has issued a decree that doors of supply, resources, and abundance are being opened before you, doors that no human entity, no economic collapse, and no spiritual adversary can ever shut. With this divine decree comes a profound and urgent spiritual warning that you must pay attention to with your entire heart. Abundance that arrives suddenly without proper internal preparation can destroy a vessel that is not properly calibrated. If your nervous system remains wired for survival, fear, and debt, sudden wealth will feel like a threat to your subconscious mind, triggering self-sabotage, paralyzing anxiety, and energetic collapse. You are being called today not merely to wish for wealth, but to prepare your internal container to receive, retain, and expand it with absolute sovereign peace. Look closely at the long, grueling path you have walked up until this moment. For years, you have carried the silent burden of wondering why your financial journey felt so uniquely difficult. You watched people with lower ethical standards, people who operated through greed, manipulation, and deceit, step into positions of material comfort with ease. Meanwhile, you, carrying a pure heart, a high vibrational light, and a deep desire to help others, were subjected to relentless cycles of financial lack, unexpected expenses, and paralyzing uncertainty. You gave your precious time, your physical energy, and your whole heart to projects and employers that drained you and left you unappreciated. You watched yourself work twice as hard as those around you, only to harvest a fraction of the physical results, feeling as though an invisible hand was constantly holding you back and resetting your progress the moment you gained momentum. I am here to tell you with absolute spiritual authority that none of that suffering was a mistake, and none of it was a sign of divine abandonment. As a chosen one, your spirit was brought through a necessary wilderness initiation. If you had been given immense physical wealth while your ego was still attached to lower human desires, that wealth would have corrupted your path or destroyed your spiritual path. The wilderness was designed to burn away your attachments to the material world, teaching you that you do not belong to the matrix of struggle. But now that season of heavy testing is officially complete. The wilderness is behind you, and the gate of sudden restoration is standing open before your eyes. Before we explore the exact spiritual mechanics of this sudden transformation, you must understand a fundamental cosmic law. Divine decrees require a physical and subconscious receptor on Earth. If your subconscious mind remains clogged with ancestral poverty vows, fear of scarcity, and the belief that money is dangerous, the wealth being released from heaven will simply bounce off your field. That is precisely why we created the Prosperity Blueprint. It is a dedicated, step-by-step, 7-day energetic realignment architecture designed to clear your subconscious channels, rewire your nervous system, and permanently dismantle the governor of scarcity. If you feel a deep soul-level resonance calling you to prepare your vessel tonight, click the link in the pinned comment below at any moment to claim your prosperity blueprint, along with all 3 free companion guides. To comprehend why sudden wealth is being released into your life now, you must understand the concept of spiritual compression. In the physical realm, when carbon is subjected to immense, crushing pressure over extended periods, it transforms into a flawless diamond. In the realm of frequency, the intense financial pressure, isolation, and endurance testing you experienced over the past years was compressing your spiritual density. You were being forged into an unshakable vessel capable of holding massive vibrational light without breaking. While the average person acquires money through brute physical force and lower vibrational hustle, the chosen one receives wealth as a natural byproduct of frequency resonance. When your internal architecture reaches alignment, the physical universe is mathematically forced to mirror that state through tangible material supply. However, the greatest trap that awaits a chosen one on the verge of sudden wealth is the hidden resistance of the subconscious mind. Your conscious mind desires millions, desires freedom, and desires to bless your family. But your subconscious mind, which controls over 95% of your physical reality, may still hold deeply buried trauma from your childhood or ancestral lineage. If you grew up in an environment where money was the primary source of arguments, stress, and fear, your subconscious mind associated money with pain and danger. Whenever a large sum of money enters your life, your nervous system perceives it as a threat to your safety, quietly triggering irrational spending, poor and irrational spending. Your subconscious fear to push the money away and return you to the familiar, comfortable baseline of struggle. This is why traditional financial advice, business strategies, and hustle culture consistently fail the chosen one. You cannot solve an energetic and subconscious problem using physical tools alone. You can read every financial book on earth, work 80 hours a week, and try every new business model. But as long as your subconscious governor is set to poverty, your reality will always collapse back to that baseline. To hold sudden wealth without fear, you must systematically reprogram the subconscious blueprint that dictates your reality. This is where the structured architecture of the prosperity blueprint becomes your ultimate shield. When you claim your prosperity blueprint today, you step into a guided 7-day protocol designed to systematically dismantle every hidden vow of poverty, ancestral debt cord, and subconscious fear holding your field hostage. But because we know that maintaining a sovereign frequency requires an unbroken daily sanctuary, we are also including 3 exclusive, highly potent companion workbooks completely free tonight. First, you will step into the velvet morning. This sacred 15-minute dawn protocol is engineered to tune your internal financial radio to the golden ray of divine wisdom before the noisy, chaotic world demands your attention. By spending just 15 minutes at sunrise in this aligned state, you dissolve the mental fog of indecision, lower your stress hormones, and open your higher mind to receive high-value ideas and profitable solutions throughout your day. And you will walk upon the silk path. This sensory guide is dedicated to softening the subconscious resistance to receiving wealth. It gently retrains your nervous system to understand that luxury, beauty, comfort, and financial ease are completely safe for you to hold, permanently eliminating imposter syndrome, guilt, and ancestral shame once and for all. Third, you will receive the heritage ritual. This evening sanctuary guide allows you to end your day in absolute peace, clearing the accumulated energetic, static, and financial anxiety from your auric field. Through simple meditative practices, it prepares your vessel to manifest prosperity and anchor continuous supply while you sleep peacefully. You can access all 3 of these companion guides immediately alongside the main prosperity blueprint by clicking the link in the pinned comment below. To fully prepare your vessel for the sudden wealth that God is bringing into your life, you must contemplate and internalize the 7 pillars of wealth alignment that govern your new sovereign reality. The first pillar is the pillar of divine security. This pillar is the absolute, unshakable realization that your ultimate sponsor and source of supply is not a corporate job, a volatile stock market, the infinite creator of the universe. When this pillar is activated in your spirit, financial panic completely vanishes from your life. You realize that human channels may open or close, but the source itself is an eternal, overflowing fountain. If one door closes, the source effortlessly opens 10 superior doors in its place. The second pillar is the pillar of unconditional worthiness. This pillar demands the complete and total destruction of the ancient lie that you must suffer, sacrifice your health, or live in physical burnout to prove your worthiness of financial reward. You do not earn the air you breathe. It is given to you freely as a gift of life. In the exact same way, material abundance is the natural, organic inheritance of a sovereign co-creator. You are worthy of ease, you are worthy of comfort, and you are worthy of wealth simply because you exist as a child of the divine. The third pillar is the pillar of strategic illumination. This is the activation of your higher mind to receive clear, precise, and high-value ideas directly from the cosmic realm. One single divine idea, born from spiritual alignment, can generate more material wealth in 30 days than 30 years of raw physical labor. When this pillar is operational, you no longer chase money. You receive creative solutions that solve massive problems and draw endless supply toward you. The fourth pillar is the pillar of capacity and expansion. This is the physical, emotional, and energetic capacity to hold, retain, and multiply wealth without experiencing anxiety or overwhelm. It expands your nervous system's capacity so that holding large sums of money feels as natural, calm, and effortless as breathing air. It stops the leak in your financial container and ensures that wealth stays with you, builds generational security, and serves as a monument of peace for your family. The fifth pillar is the pillar of energetic protection. As your light shines brighter and your financial vessel expands, you must shield your field from the envy, projection, jealousy, and scarcity fears of those who remain trapped in the matrix of struggle. This pillar creates an impenetrable radiant shield around your mind, your home, your family, and your bank accounts, ensuring that lower frequencies cannot drain or disrupt your supply. The sixth pillar is the pillar of restorative supply. This pillar operates on the law of active surrender and divine trust. It is the deep understanding that when you sleep, rest, or engage in creative joy, the universe continues to organize physical reality on your behalf. You stop treating rest as a guilty luxury and begin to realize that rest is a sacred state where your frequency magnetizes resources to your door. The seventh pillar is the pillar of sovereign liberty. This is the complete and total severance of karmic debt, inherited poverty vows, and past financial mistakes. It erases the spiritual signatures of lack that were passed down through your bloodline for generations, granting you total freedom to write a brand new financial narrative unburdened by the failures of the past. Imagine what your life looks like when these 7 pillars are fully operational within your spirit. You wake up in the morning without that cold, paralyzing pit of financial anxiety in your stomach. You open your eyes, perform your 15-minute velvet morning practice, and feel an overwhelming sense of gratitude, confidence, and absolute mental clarity. Throughout the day, as you walk through your physical life, you move with the calm, unbothered elegance of the silk path, knowing that you are worthy of comfort, luxury, and deep respect. At night, you complete the heritage ritual, drifting into deep, restorative sleep, while your subconscious mind anchors your continuous supply. This is not a distant fantasy or an unattainable dream. This is the exact operational reality that the prosperity blueprint was engineered to unlock for you. The sudden wealth that God is opening doors for is not a test to destroy you. It is a tool for your divine mission. But you must take the physical action of aligning your container today. Click the link in the pinned comment below right now and claim your prosperity blueprint along with all 3 companion guides tonight. Look back at the years you spent fighting against scarcity. You fought against mounting debt. You fought against doubting peers and family members, and you fought against your own physical and mental exhaustion. But notice that fighting through raw physical force never brought you true, lasting peace or permanent supply. Fighting in the physical realm only deepens your attachment to the illusion of struggle. Heaven's message to you today is a sacred, urgent invitation to lay down your heavy armor. Surrendering does not mean giving up or accepting defeat. Surrendering means stepping out of the human matrix of struggle so that divine supply can take over. When you make the sovereign choice to realign your frequency, subtle but breathtaking shifts will begin to manifest in your immediate physical environment. People who carried negative, draining, lower vibrational energy will quietly drift out of your life because they can no longer match your elevated vibration. Unexpected financial resources, unexpected checks, debt cancellations, and lucrative doors of opportunity will begin to appear with mathematical precision. You will find yourself making decisions with absolute clarity, calm, and authority, no longer driven by the frantic panic of survival. The divine doors are open, and the sudden shift is upon you. The higher realms have issued the decree, and the physical universe is rearranging itself to reflect your new reality. The only question that remains is whether you will allow your vessel to be rewired for abundance, or whether you will stay at the gate, holding on to the familiar pain of the old struggle. The choice is entirely yours, sovereign chosen. You can close this video right now and return to the exhausting, repetitive routine of trying to force results through raw physical effort, carrying the heavy, soul-crushing weight of financial worry for another year. Or you can make a quiet, sovereign declaration tonight that your wilderness season is over, your container is prepared, and you are ready to receive the sudden wealth that God has prepared for you. Click the link in the pinned comment below right now and claim your prosperity blueprint alongside all 3 free companion guides: the Velvet Morning and the Heritage Ritual. As soon as your order is complete, your instant digital portal will open, giving you immediate access to begin your 7-day transformation tonight. Step across the threshold. Your doors are open, and your supply is infinite.